Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to the We Podcast. It's your boy LSG. I got my man Joe. We got a really special edition today. Great things happening this week. It's been a fire week. Joe, how you been? How's your week been, man? How you been keeping up this week?
Man, I'm doing amazing. Thank you so much. My week has been also it's been great. I mean, even though in rough times, we just look ahead, and we just stay positive. I'm super blessed, and I'm super excited for today and what we're about to do. How's everything going with you? How's your week? How's your family? How's just what I hear on this side of the streets, on this side of the world, is that your world's going amazing, bro. So tell me, man, what's going on?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I really can't complain, man. It's been a solid week. It's been a really good, productive week. Back in the gym, man. Gyms are finally open in South Africa, so I'm back in the gym. I've set new fitness goals for myself. I've set new financial goals, life goals in general. You know what I mean? So I've really got a new perspective on life, obviously. But I've really enhanced my vision. I've added to my vision board. I've created new things to work on and work for and work towards. So it's been again, like I said, it's been a solid, productive week. Family's good. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's happy under the circumstances. Obviously it's a bit challenging, but we persevere regardless, man. That's what we do. And we continue to draw inspiration from everybody, everywhere, in all places, all walks of life. So that's what we do, man. And we hope to inspire others to do the same. So like I said, it's been a solid week, but I'm more excited again, as always, for what we got going on today. For those of you who know, in South Africa, it was Women's Month previously in August. So, we kind of wanted to carry that on and really honor the women and just shed light and try to inspire women out there and men. But today, like I say, we've got something special going on today. We've got a special guest, the first lady guest of the We Podcast. But enough about me. I'm going to let Joe Menino. Joe, I'm going to let you introduce our special guest this evening or this afternoon, morning, wherever you guys are. So Joe, go ahead and introduce our amazing guest.
Excited on what we got going on today and our special guest. Today we have a special guest joining us. She's all the way from South Africa. She's a female entrepreneur. She's super sharp. She's a go-getter. She's very determined, and she's a nail artist, a life coach that is inspiring one person at a time. Miss Gaby Frawley. Thank you for joining us today. Yes, Gaby, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate you on the show, and we really appreciate you taking your time out to just come on the show and just talk to the people and inspire everyone everywhere. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. So let's dive right into this. So let's just tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us just a little bit about Gaby. Where you're from, what's your experience in the hospitality industry, traveling abroad, working your way all the way up to management, and then making a 360-degree change into going into nail therapy, which led into life coaching. So what inspired you to do that and to make that change?
Hi guys, and thank you so much for having me. I'm properly honored to be here. So a little bit about myself. I am from Johannesburg, South Africa. And I traveled to the States for 2.5 years. My journey started in 2010, and I worked there as a server and hostess at a stage. I was brought back because of family. So that was around 2013. And managed to find myself a job as an assistant manager at a franchise restaurant, Muchachos. I worked there for a couple months, and I found, as though it wasn't feeding my soul as much, I found the hospitality for me a little bit more disconnected to clients and customers that came in, even though it was such a good experience to get to work with a variety of people with different backgrounds. I just felt I didn't have enough time, sort of like more one-on-one. And from there, just created a new space of looking for a new journey going forward. So I decided to collaborate different things I really, really enjoy. So art is definitely one of them, getting into that creative space, enjoying time with different people, getting to know where you're from, what you do, what actually sets your soul on fire, and drawing that out of a person so that they can see the greatness I see. And so I got pulled into becoming a nail technician and working with a one-on-one. It was, I mean, I still do about an hour and a half sessions. And it's just creating a safe space where people feel comfortable enough to open themselves up and, you know, just express where they are right there and right then. And yeah, through that, life coaching came into play. And it hits a lot deeper than just our surface level. This is how I'm feeling today. It goes back into like different avenues of how to change things, how to see the resources that you have available to you, that maybe when you're caught in a space of fear and doubt and uncertainty, that, you know, you can break out of that and see what you've got and move forward. So that is a little history of where I'm from and what I do.
That's amazing. So you mentioned you're a nail technician and a life coach as well. So for somebody looking to get into life coaching or looking to become an entrepreneur in whatever field that they're in, what is it that what is it that you could say that that they can expect from the industry, and what is it that they can that they can expect from themselves, and how can you inspire somebody to pursue a career in life coaching or as a nail technician, for example, or as an entrepreneur as a whole?
I would say you got to feel it within yourself. There's something that pulls at each and every single one of us, and it pulls into directions that we are uncertain of. So yeah, that change is scary. Not many people want to take a leap of faith because we can't see it on the outside. So yeah, coaching is definitely like the internal work, where you get to see the evidence within yourself and know that you can conquer anything that's been thrown your way, regardless of the ups and downs, because life is beautiful that way. It's got a really dark sense of humor. And yeah, just sort of knowing that you can do whatever it is that you want to do, and that you are different and you're bringing something different to the table, and not to be afraid of judgment around you.
Wow, that's very, very powerful, Gaby. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's crazy on how we go back like so far, like how when we met like 9 years ago, you know, and just within 9 years on how our mindsets changed, you know, but for the better, you know. It's crazy. So with that being said, like, so for someone that's making that switch or that's looking to pursue their dreams or their goals, I mean, we have to trust the process, right? So tell me, like, because you made that switch and you went through that, you experienced trusting your process, you know. So what is your perspective on somebody that wants to make the switch? They just don't know how because they're fearful of the unknown, and because you have to trust the process in order to get to wherever you're going, right? So what is your like perspective on that?
I would say we are the light. Each and every single one of us are the light. And darkness scares us because it holds things that we don't know. We can't see. It's not tangible. But when you believe in yourself enough, that darkness will start to dissipate. And yes, it's damn scary. And yes, there's so much uncertainty. And you might feel alone. But if we take a minute just to pull back and really like work on who we are as a whole and love who we are completely, we open ourselves up to different people. And it's all about the right people, the right place, the right time. And just trusting that in itself, and trusting whatever you believe in, and knowing that the universe, God, whichever way your religious aspect or culture goes, trust that they have that wheel. They're doing their job. Take ownership, responsibility, and do yours.
Mm.
Damn.
So yeah.
I think that's powerful.
Wow.
I think you hit the nail on the head there. A lot of people are in that dark space and they don't have a lot of people. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
What? I think you hit the nail on the spot there, on the head rather. A lot of people are in that dark place. A lot of people aren't trusting the process. A lot of people are stuck in fear. Obviously, regarding the current global crisis, you know, we're all in a pandemic and people are going through what they're going through, some worse than others, some better than others, you know. But what is your advice to somebody that you know has really been hit hard by the pandemic, that's really been, you know, struggling during COVID-19, suffering from depression, fear, loss, grief, anxiety? What is it that you can say to somebody to help realign them to you know, somebody that might have been derailed by all of this? What is it that you can say to like help realign them and get them on the right path and getting them to trust the process, like you guys say?
For that, I would say we are needing to find a place of equilibrium. And yes, COVID has shaken the world, taken us by storm in different levels and different forms. And right now, yes, everyone can see the bad. And for myself, what I do is I'll write down at least 5 positives that have come out of this. And it just sort of starts to take away from that negative effect and bringing you to a place of equilibrium. So it's not being completely optimistic and it's not being pessimistic, it's being a realist. Like, this is real. COVID is real, but so is life and death. And at the moment, I see more people surviving than living. And we need to grab hold of that and be like, yes, it's a horrible situation. Many lives are being lost right now. And we have all lost somebody dear to us in our lifetime. Yet, what do we take away from the life that they lived? What are we going to hold with us going forward? What was their legacy that they left behind? And what legacy do we want to leave? So yeah, maybe this shake is to say, listen, you don't enjoy your job. What do you enjoy? Hone in on that. Go for it. Yeah. The artists out there, and I don't mean just by painting and drawing. I'm talking dancing, singing, acting. I could give you a whole list. I mean, even speed reading is an art. And it is a talent. It is a gift. God-given. And just take that and run with it. You never know where it could take you and how many people need that. We are not in this world alone. That's why there are so many of us, and connection is more vitally important now than it has been before. We need our tribes, and building that would, in a very idealistic world, be amazing. So, yeah, wow. That is my thoughts on this situation.
Yeah. Wow. Wow, that was super inspirational. And like we said, even though like it's tough times, rough times now, but greatness is gonna come out, you know? Uh, and yeah, so I mean, just with everything that was said today, it was just so inspiring, you know? So Gabby, so tell everybody where they could, with closing this out, tell everybody where they could find you, where they could find you on like Facebook, Instagram, uh, as well as just leave the people with one last thing as a female entrepreneur, pursuing your goals, pursuing your dreams, just pursuing your purpose, you know?
Start off with where you can find my work,
Yeah.
basically. So my Instagram handle is uniquely_me_nails. And Facebook is uniquely me nail therapy. Um, yeah, I think that's about that.
Okay.
And I think there's a lot of quotes out there that people will relate to. And there's two of mine that I feel quite close to home with. So my first one being, do one thing each day that scares you. Yeah. And sometimes taking a long bath is damn scary. Wise and sort of like the financials and that kind of thing is, or even just like challenges in general. The quote that I really enjoy and love to bits is success is rented and the rent is due every day.
Absolutely. Deuces. Yes. Wow, guys, that was super.
Like,
yeah, she dropped it, bro. She dropped it.
Drop
Yeah. So yeah, so guys, thank you, Gabby, again, for your time, for coming on, for hopping on and showing and sharing us just all your inspirational your mindset, you know, just showing us what you're all about. Ladies, I mean guys too, if you guys get your nails done, but ladies, for the most part, definitely check her out. Check out her artwork. She is a beast. I'm telling you guys, check it out. Check out her life coaching business as well. She's based in Johannesburg, South Africa, and you guys could just get her information, send her a DM if you want to get that nail appointment done or get a life coach session. And you can find her all on social media. All her social media handles will be tagged in the description above or down below, and we'll also tag her too, so you guys can check her out. Lesego, anything else you want to add on?
No, not much, but you know, we pride ourselves in inspiring and helping people. So I think this is obviously, you know, a different perspective to inspiring people, and I think it'll resonate and people will really grasp this because, you know, it's some valuable information that Gabby has shared, and I mean, I'm inspired by it. I know Joe's inspired by it. So we hope and we wish, and our goal is for you to be inspired. So we appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you very much, man. That's all I can say. Yeah.
Yes. Guys, just one last shout out to all the female entrepreneurs out there. Go get it. We believe in you. Declare it. Own it. Yes. The day is yours, guys. We're in the last season. We're in the last session of whatever you guys want to call it of 2020, guys. Just go, just grasp onto whatever your goals, your dreams are, and just go get it, guys. Inspire everyone, everywhere. We out. Peace.